the Bounty Hunter Blaster, you will need to print out the paper patterns. You're also going to need 1mm, 3mm, and 5mm crafting foam, a craft knife or X-Acto knife, some kind of glue, like cement glue, which is what I use, and additionally, though this is optional, some googly eyes. Begin by cutting out the paper patterns. Then draw the paper patterns onto the foam. If you do not have 3mm craft foam, just double up on the 1mm, like I do. You can go ahead and cut out all the foam pieces. Edges with line markers indicate that you need to cut away from the shape at about 45 degrees. This creates an extended face. Edges with dotted guides indicate that you need to cut into the shape at about 45 degrees. This creates an inverted face. Once the foam is all cut out, take piece A and apply glue to the outward and inward cuts here and here. Once the glue is set, wrap piece A around itself so that the inward and outward cuts you apply glue will meet to create a foam cylinder like so. If your foam is a little wonky, just go ahead and roll it onto your work surface to try and make it as round as possible. Now take your piece B and two C pieces. Apply glue to the side edges of piece B here, as well as along the inside face near the edge of piece C here. The inside face is the face without the outward cut. Once the glue is set, attach the two C pieces to the sides of piece B like so. The front of this gun case, which is what we're making, is the side where the slants in piece C are. Next, find piece E and apply glue to 3 of the 4 edges, as well as these edges at the back of pieces B and C, as I'm doing here. The back of piece B and C is the opposite end of the slanted edges of the C pieces. Once the glue is set, by stretching piece C away from piece B like so, attach piece E at the back here, making sure the edges and faces meet. Next, we're going to glue the barrel inside the gun casing. Apply glue to the inside face of piece E inside the gun case and along the center of piece B along the length. Next, apply glue along the barrel. Here I recommend you glue along the seam of the barrel so that you can hide it, as well as on one of the end faces of the barrel here. Once the glue is set, attach the barrel to piece E first, like so, and then press it onto piece B. Next, find piece D and flip it over so that the outward cut is facing away from you. Make 2 marks here at the back end of the face in the corners, as well as 1 mark on the center of the front of piece D, just above where the outward cuts are. We're going to glue the 3 H pieces onto these marks, so apply glue to these marked zones as well as the bottom of each H piece. The bottoms are the longer edges. Once the glue is set, align the slanted edges of each H piece toward the front of piece D like so, and set them onto piece D. Now apply glue to the 3 flat edges of piece D, as well as inside the gun case like I'm doing here. Once the glue is set, using the same stretch strategy as we used before, and with the H pieces sticking out and away from the gun case, insert piece D onto the top of the gun case. Now we're going to glue the eye pieces onto the sides of the C pieces. Whatever orientation you want the eye pieces to be on top of C is completely up to you. This is just how I'm going to orient them. Now you can mark out piece I onto the center of piece C like I'm doing here, or you can just chaotically apply glue all over piece C and I. Once the glue is set, paste piece I onto each piece C like so. Alright, the next step. Each F piece needs a piece G glued to the top of it and centered. So go ahead and do that for all 6 sets. Once each G piece is on their respective F piece, apply glue below piece I on the gun case here, as well as along the inward cut edge of each F piece. Once the glue is set, each side of the gun case will fit 3 F pieces, so go ahead and attach them to the gun case. Now the blaster is technically done. However, a simple way that you can make it just that much more awesome is to add some googly eyes to each G piece, as well as maybe even on the back of E, like I've shown you here. Alright, and that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope the template helps you in your cosplay adventures. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more cosplay content.